Hello and welcome to an Arabia game actually. I'm casting Arabia because this is a cannot miss, and this game was partly streamed by Mem. He casted like the second half, I guess, and I still wanted to bring the whole game. I saw parts of the game, not everything, but it was a really good one, and we have a game on a very high level because we have the Viper in. I'm actually going for yellow here, don't want to go into different four colors. As the Mayans, and in blue, SY Yinghua, better known as Lovecheng, also as the Mayans. So Mayans were in Arabia, actually that's not directly a classic, but it's a really interesting matchup, I think. You're used to see Hans Wars on Arabia, and probably if it comes to choice, Aztecs, but with Mayans should be really interesting as well. We are going to see plumed archers at a certain point in the game. We're most likely going to see it rush. Archer rush is possible, I guess, but it's not really common here. So let's start with the maps. I hope I'm not going to miss anything like Boorsteel, for example. Let's start with Viper's map here. What does he have? Hills around a space, going for the woodland on the right-hand side. It doesn't know that Lovecheng is on the right-hand. And there's a second stone also on top of that hill. And then two boars behind that little forest. Those could actually be stolen, but Viper also sent his first village already. And there's 4 deer to the front. I don't think Viper is going to go over those. Main stone on that hill, kind of forwardish. The second gold on the side, the main gold on the hill, but pretty safe actually in the back. The berries in the back, which is nice as well for a rush. First boar coming in, of course. Viper has done loom actually. I'm not sure on Arabia it makes sense. On Arena, players tend to skip Loom lately, or at least Viper did. I think a few more people did that as well. I'm not sure about it. And do we see any Boorsteel happen? I don't think so. Lovecheng's going back. Viper Scout on the other side, not close to Lovecheng. I'm still missing a gold from Viper, I think, because this is the main gold, the second gold. I saw the main stone, the second stone, but I'm missing 1 gold spot for Viper. Maybe this one even, which is more or less in the middle. And there's an extra gold as well. So this might be a very important area later on. Viper going around, but I think he hasn't found Lovecheng yet. There's another gold here, 1, 2, 3 tiles, another stone here as well, and we may see the players go for those later on. For now, Viper going with the standard build order, getting a second boar in, I guess, yep, 190, 191 wood, going for the barracks very soon. As for Lovecheng got a double deer patch apparently. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 deer at least, and he started to lure. He's got the main gold pretty forward, and there's a hill as well. I'm not sure about this barracks coming up for him. Second gold also forward, a little hill wood line on the side, and Lovecheng being an SY and being Chinese, we might see him wall later on. We have the second stone kind of forwardish, the third gold on the left hand side as well as the main stone. Pretty nice woodline here in the back, another small one, but Lovecheng may take it later on. And the map in total not too nice, but I guess like walls coming up on the left hand side, walls coming up to the front here somehow, not sure, maybe connect that stone or that gold. And here towards the cliffs might be an option later on. And we do see Lovecheng going for the walls immediately. He's got 3 militia out already, while Viper's 3rd militia only coming in, so Lovecheng is the one who's going aggressive. And I guess those having those deer, that's 1, 2, 3 that he's taking, so really giving him a huge food boost. And there we go, more walls coming up. That rush happening, Lovecheng losing a militia, Viper losing 2, Lovecheng losing another one, and I think the Eagle Warrior, oh, Lovecheng not going back, is losing the Eagle Warrior, and now Viper is running away with his own Eagle, so he still has his Eagle Warrior Scout alive. Lovecheng is going to take that 1 militia to scout around. I guess what can he see? He doesn't even see Viper's TC. Doesn't see too much about the map. So this militia is actually really important for Lovecheng right now. Who's up to Feudal Age first? Very interesting. Doing a little bit better in that game, I guess. Probably because those deer really helped him a lot here. And Viper could see the TC, those stones. He can see 1 gold. I think he doesn't know about the main gold right now. No, still missing that, but and the walls, let me check. No, doesn't know about the walls either. He may assume that because the barracks is at the front, there may be more resources here. I'm not sure about it. Let's see what's going to happen next. I mean, of course, both players are going to try to go fast castle here. And Lovecheng even taking more deer here, so his food should be really fine. Viper going with 7 farms. He didn't take deer, they're too far away actually. And Lovecheng in Feudal Age, he had a really nice food count. And I'm getting a WhatsApp here, I hope I'm not missing too much. Blacksmith and Dutch Revenge coming up. and I'm gonna answer that real quick. Archer range, blacksmith on the way, resources really strong for Lovecheng, and ooh, tower coming up, interesting. The militia fighting right now, causing a little bit of idle time for Viper. Its archer range will be delayed. Viper's resources looking pretty decent as well, but he will need a little bit more time, and Lovecheng on the way to Castle H already. This tower is gonna go up because Viper cannot see this at all. Wow, perfect tower actually. And let me check the range here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For now, Viper will be able to take wood, but I guess with Fletching and Boatkin coming in, this tower will be really good. And Lovecheng walling the tower in, which is, makes sense. Also, probably going for archers already. Do we see? Yep, archer production starting. Good one, archer. This is going back right now. And Viper at the same time clicked up to Castle Age, producing archers as well. Fletching coming in, I think, for Lovecheng here. Did he do Fletching right now? Yes, +1 is done. The Eagle Warrior from Viper finally going down. And Viper's archers staying inside the archer range for now, probably because there's the tower here. So Lovecheng ahead, not in villager numbers because Viper has 2 more, but he is in Castle Age already. Probably gonna get Boatkin really soon. Did he get it already? Is he on the way? No, maybe crossbow upgrade. Yeah, that's it. And we are gonna see crossbows against archers really soon, unless Viper is staying at home. Lovecheng, of course, not able to get TCs up right now. Really nice walls coming in here. He walled that, completed that wall on the right-hand side, double archer range, and also, yep, using the stone, the cliff here, fully walling this wood line in, so he will be able to take gold as long as his army is alive, and very safe wood line in the back, really helpful here. There's the crossbowmen taking that little hill, actually. Really nice to see Boatkin are now coming in. Viper has done Boatkin already, which is expected. When you go up a little bit later, you usually have more resources available, but of course Lovecheng keeping track here, both on 8 military units. And we are gonna see little fights. Viper, any TC? Yes, TC up between those wood lines on the gold. And Lovecheng has to take stone first. Did you do that already? No, not happening, because Lovecheng is gonna stay on 1 TC. We may see in Siege Workshop coming up very soon, or University. That's a good option as well. And Viper doing both around. Let me quickly answer this. Talking about some song. Sorry for that, actually, but might be important. Parrot Archer armor coming in. Smaller fights happening. Not really important, I guess. But Viper abandoned this wood line because the tower with 8+2 range now can hit almost everything, I guess. Viper trying to go around. Lovecheng for now defending, and that's a huge number of crossbows now. Viper taking down 1 and losing 1 in return. Now he has to go back because this numbers difference is actually too big. Ballistics coming in for Lovecheng right now. Still not on stone. Is going with the lumber camp. Actually, this first lumber camp, you only put 1 down. Second lumber camp coming up on that small wood patch, and another one. It's not too good, I feel, but okay, should be fine. Where's the Viper? Got the second TC up, so he will be ahead in villagers, and has to go back with the crossbows. He's still staying in the front here, actually, with a few of them, and of course we know how good Viper is at micro and crossbowmen. Lovecheng at the same time, trying to go in, trying to do some damage. What does he know about Viper's map here? You cannot see this TC, can see the barracks right now, and some fights happening, but it's only the house being attacked. Lovecheng now going in with a few crossbows. Those actually going back, and you can see the TC right now gonna try and hit a few villagers. One might go down, yes, turn 4 crossbowmen. Not happening. Viper getting a siege workshop up. And now Viper has to go back with their own crossbows. He only got 10 military units, so 6 on the front. Where's the rest of those? I don't see them right now. 2 standing here. I guess Viper, yeah, he's sending crossbowmen back right now. And ooh, he's gonna lose a few villagers here, maybe. 4 crossbows against the wills. That's 1 going down, 2 going down. And Lovecheng now even sending more crossbows. Manganel is out for Viper. Dodging the shot? No, not entirely. A lot of damage on those crossbowmen, and they're gonna go down really fast now. Nice shots here from Viper. At the same time, crossbowman from Lovecheng going around trying to hit more villagers, and I think he might get 1 or 2 more villagers. Can he micro those? Yes, that's 1 going down. That's 2 down, 3 down. 4. Can he get... Oh, he's gonna kill all of them unless there is the shot from Viper coming in now. All the villagers were going down, and Viper now behind the mills. Lovecheng 3 villages ahead, and he finally put down a second TC. Where's the other stone? No, that's Viper. Oh, Lovecheng now taking a lot of stone here with the second TC on the wood line, and still going aggressive with more crossbowmen being sent at the front. Viper even going with the Scorpion here to be able to defend this, and the small groups of crossbows really not good enough here. Gold mining and wheelbarrow coming in, 2 very important upgrades. Wheelbarrow at this 26-minute mark, and probably a pretty nice time. Enough farms to sustain villager production, and Lovecheng is the one who is going to get a castle up first. One crossbowman on the right hand side, not sure for what, maybe to get a little bit of map control and a little bit of vision. But the university finally up for Viper now is going to research. Oh, horse color at minus 27, that's a little bit late actually, but he's going to research ballistics as soon as he can. He still has to maintain 2 TCs, getting the village production going. Yep, it's possible right now. And Lovecheng and Viper almost the same villager number, that's only 1 difference. Mangonel shot on those crossbows. Oh, Lovecheng did not pay attention. 5 of those going down, that was a money shot. And oh, Viper has a 3rd TC, I didn't even see it. And Viper now taking stone as well. Actually pretty lucky to get the TC up here. At the same time, Lovecheng going on and Viper is catching a few villagers. Those villagers want to get a castle up. Also Mangonel out for Lovecheng. At the same time, of course, both players trying to get their economy going or keep it going. And Lovecheng again going in with the group of crossbowmen. Viper trying to attack the ground, but Lovecheng touching in the last second and killing a few more crossbowmen because those are coming in single-handed, and this is not good. Again, the shot not hitting, and I think Lovecheng should be able to Mangonels now to get that castle up. Actually, this one won't be stopped by Viper. Let's see how this game is going to progress here. Lovecheng now with 3 TCs as well, and the villager number is still pretty close here. Not a big difference. Let me go on the view log right now. Let's see what Viper is actually doing. Wow, this is crazy. Look at this. Going from here to there, and I'm gonna go back from here. This is actually... I can't take this. At least not now. I want to cast this. And for now, everything... all the action is happening in Viper space. Ooh, Lovecheng taking the hill. Good shot for him. Viper losing the Mangonel, of course, not without getting some damage. Ooh, big money shot. 5 crossbows going down and a few being injured. Viper actually getting a castle up in between those 2 goals. That's a pretty nice castle position. More or less abandoning this TC, but he's still able to protect those goals, and this is right now a little bit more important. Let's call it like this. What is Lovecheng going to do? Viper a lot of gold in the bank, but not a lot of food. Can't pick up. Lovecheng's eco looking really good, and a lot of lumber camps now for him, of course. He's gonna be able to click up to castle age really soon. The castle is up, and he is going for plumed archers, of course. Viper doing wheelbarrow and ballistics at around 32 minutes. That's a little bit late. Eagle warrior coming in up from Viper. This is actually pretty smart. The plumed archers will be pretty decent against those eagles, and of course no upgrades on those. Viper defending the hill with the Mangonel, but Lovecheng recognizing the situation, he knows he has to go back. Actually, those crossbows are pretty injured here. Maybe they took a shot or 2. Imperial Age click for Lovecheng, and perfect shot here from Viper. Really, really good. Microing the Mangonel. Now Lovecheng has to go back. At the same time, plumed archers fighting, and Lovecheng going to Imperial Age. That means this TC is going to fall really fast to trebuchets and maybe even this castle. At least it's on the hill, but let's see, can Lovecheng get enough army to actually push Viper, which is not easy to do. Siege workshops coming up, and another castle protecting those 2 goals. Really, really good castle position. Losing this castle might be dangerous actually, but for now looking good, and I'm daring to go a little bit faster now. I feel like 85 is a really nice speed. A little bit more going on Arabia than on Arena, I have to admit this, but both maps have their respective I don't know, interest, their respective, I don't know how to call this, I don't know the English word. Once again, my English is still not good enough for that. Imperial Age, of course, for Viper coming in right now, sorry for Lovecheng, my fault. Lovecheng almost there. Viper resources looking good, got enough stone for second castle. could buy his way to him, but I don't think he wants to do that. Plumed Archer is actually trying to stop this castle from going up at the mangonel. Strong enough, and also Lovecheng with +2/+2 against Viper. No defensive upgrades whatsoever. Lovecheng going for Elite Plumed Archer immediately. Interesting to see. Sorry for that. And that means no trebuchets coming out right now. We might see rams instead. Ooh, and Viper for a second not paying attention here. Still going with a few plumed archers on the left-hand side. And this wood line is getting smaller and smaller, so Lovecheng may need to spread his eco a little bit. On the right-hand side, the same thing. I'm not sure how Viper got through here. Maybe there was a house, maybe it's just attacking the palisade walls. So Viper actually could do some damage, but he's so busy defending his own base, losing 2 archer range. He's going to lose this blacksmith as well. And Viper, of course, clicked up to Imperial Age now, but Lovecheng is ahead, not only in points, but really in time and in numbers. Viper 5 villages and double the military right now, but Lovecheng with the deep plumed archers being researched and probably being created right now. Yep, there we go. One trebuchet, but otherwise going for the rams here is probably a pretty good idea. And Viper doing some damage, causing some idle time on the wood line. Really nice using the plumed archers here. Not sure how Lovecheng is going to deal with this, or more or less when he's going to deal with this archer range being denied, but Viper should be able to get it up now. Yeah, Lovecheng not microing those plumed archers. He's busy on the front. Another castle coming up. Not sure about this position. Maybe he wants to cover this main stone. This is a good idea actually, but he needs to make sure that this castle is going down. Otherwise Viper is up to Imperial Age. He's gonna try and take this down from the distance here and from the hill. This is even more important. Elite Plumed Archer on the way for oh my god, for Viper now as well. 1k6 gold in the bank. Lovecheng actually lower on resources, but still ahead, I feel. Conscription Captain coming for both players. Viper doing the thumb ring, and right now Viper looks pretty good here. Capra moving forward, trebuchet is going down, and this castle might fall too. Now the Captain research done for Lovecheng as well. It should be interesting. And Lovecheng immediately sending the villagers from the woodline to take down those cap rams. And castle being on the hill should keep standing here and at least not fall to the ram attack. We might see trebuchets later on from Viper, and then this castle is actually in danger, while this one is pretty strong here, and Lovecheng should make sure to not lose this castle on top. Also taking the stone from Viper. Viper took the stone on the left hand side, but there is no more stone available for him, and he needs to win this hill back, I guess. Lovecheng resources now looking okay. Viper taking the bad fight from downhill. Lovecheng on top of the hill, but now attacking this ram, and he needs to bring his own rams in. Viper able to take this castle down. Nothing is going to stop this. Villagers repairing, but doesn't really work here. And Viper still a lot of gold, but no stone to get on the castle up, and he needs stone. At the same time, Lovecheng getting this guy Viper too late with the watchtower, and this castle is actually pretty good and stopping Viper from advancing to the left hand side, but this actually pretty beautiful wood line is. And if this game is going into long distance, then wood will become really important. Lovecheng also running into Viper's plumed archers here, not good, not patrolling or anything. And Viper right now double the military numbers. Look at these beautiful rams here. Siege ram would be really awesome, but Viper preferring chemistry first, going with the trebuchet now. Probably trying to get rid of this castle first, because this is actually some pain. Viper can defend by using this hill against the castle on the right hand side, but this one on the left is actually pretty dangerous. And Lovecheng getting a siege workshop up as well. Viper resources, let's keep an eye on those. Now Lovecheng with more gold, but Viper going into the plumed archers, actually hitting a few villages here, and Lovecheng sending those back. And the woodlines for Lovecheng not really looking good. This one is getting pretty insecure. A few elite plumed archers used by Lovecheng to get rid of Viper's plumed archers here. But now Viper using 2 trebuchets to hit this castle as expected. At the same time, plumed archers moving into this back woodline from Viper. Wow, look at this quick wall, perfect. Such a good reaction. Still losing 5 villagers, 4 or 5, but stopping those plumed archers. They can go around, but pretty nice move actually. Didn't work as good as Viper may have wanted it to go, but Viper at the same time getting a castle up right now. Maybe he bought some stone, that's what I guess at least, and he's going with the rams to take down the siege workshops and probably this castle, which is so important. I think Lovecheng needs more units on this side. Lovecheng trying to attack from 3 sides. On the right hand side of that castle, the one in the middle, which is more of a defensive position, and on the left hand side, maybe not the best idea because he has to split his army, and right now both on 48 military units, but still Viper is concentrating on 1 point, and that means he's taking the better fights here. Lovecheng still in the score lead, 500 points, but Viper actually could come back here because taking this hill may be so important for later on, and those rams are not easy to be stopped. The problem for Viper is no siege ram, but Lovecheng not close to siege ram either, and housed more than 70 population, just lost that castle. Maybe that's why he's housed right now. Viper losing this TC, but I think he can afford this. It's not the biggest problem. More cap rams been created. I'm interested to see he's going siege rams first, and Viper getting the middle here under control, I feel. Elite Plumed Archers not fully upgraded, but almost. I think Lovecheng got the +4, yes. And now the rams going to the right hand side, and Lovecheng does not have enough siege here. Creating cap rams on the left, but those siege works are coming up too late, and Viper with that beautiful ram push. I think that's like 8 or 9 rams. It's 8. And even the Plumed Archers have to run away now because Viper is taking the hill. This tower will go down too. Oh, this castle is falling so fast. Viper might be able to reclaim this wood line, and Lovecheng now trying to take this goal as fast as possible. I think the main goal is gone. Yeah, he's going to have to use these goals a little bit more forward and sending a lot of wills now. He needs to get control over this hill and secure this control. Siege ram coming in for Lovecheng, very, very important upgrade. Viper on the left hand side able to defend. He's losing a few farms here whatsoever, doesn't really matter. And this wood line not being used by Lovecheng right now, actually somewhat hiding the villagers, losing even one to the wolf. Props to T90, woo woo woo, I think is what he's doing when the wolf is attacking or getting into the game. Castle coming from Viper now at almost exactly the same spot. And this is a really good castle here now, and the rams for securing this part of the map, this point at least. Let's see how this game is continuing. Viper's in the score lead, population wise. Lovecheng is still ahead, and that's due to the fact that he's got like 30 more villagers, even more. And 30 more villagers, that means a lot better eco. Viper is pretty low on resources, going around with the Plumed Archers. Actually, when seeing the relics, I didn't check, but Viper got 2 relics already. And don't know about Lovecheng. Does he have a monastery up? No, not even a monastery. Viper taking relics is very important for him because Lovecheng is taking the extra golds on the map, even Viper's 3rd gold. And now the siege rams from Lovecheng is such an important upgrade. Taking down this castle, breaking through the middle, siege ram fight against cap ram. Viper doing siege ram, and it's finished right now, but a little bit too late to save this castle. And the most interesting fight should happen in that little valley between those 2 hills. Viper controlling this one. Losing this castle, actually, that's pretty bad for him. How much castles do we have left for Viper? Still staying on this fight for now. 54 minutes of the game, I cannot see a winner here, and I think while Viper has the score lead, Lovecheng is still better, I feel. And a lot of rams from Viper now going forward. He's got more, but Lovecheng reinforcing as fast as he can. And a lot of Plumed Archers shooting at whatever they're going to find. Military numbers 70 for Viper, that's actually pretty good. And as long as there's gold, it makes sense to go for the Plumed Archers here. We may see trash later on, especially elite skirmishes are good in Meso Wars, I guess. Because when there is no gold, you don't have a real counter to elite skirmishes, other than elite skirmishes themselves. And looks like Lovecheng, he lost this castle on the hill, he lost this castle. How much do we left here? Let me check. It's only 1 castle. Oh, he's not gonna be able to get a lot of Plumed Archers out now. And that explains the Eldorado and also plate mail armor coming in. So Lovecheng is now going to switch to elite Eagle Warriors. As soon as +4 is done though, and the Eldorado actually already happened, those Eagles will be monsters. Viper got a good number of Plumed Archers going. But the Elite Eagle Warriors in combination with the Siege Rams are really strong as well. Lovecheng, of course, trying to get down Viper's castles here. He's using 4 Siege Rams, but 1 going down already. And Viper sending his own Siege Rams as well, losing a few villages here. And that's Viper's biggest problem. His eco is not good enough for now. As long as he can push, this is good. But Lovecheng's eco is still stronger. And the Eagle Warriors now chasing down Elite Plumed Archers. Lovecheng is actually spreading his eco now to the right-hand side, to the front here, taking more wood lines, taking this gold and still controlling this hill, and there's the barracks actually. Viper keeping this castle up, of course, because only 4 siege rams against what army Viper has here, that wasn't enough. And again, villagers being sent to the front to take more gold. Lovecheng resources looking okay, low in gold, but he's of course spending a lot here. And Plumed Arch is a lot cheaper in that regard. And ooh, nice find here, taking a lot of villagers down from the wood line. Lovecheng has to go back now because Viper on the hill. And another siege workshop coming up. This might be really important to take a fight here. And now I'm not sure if that's even ground, but Viper looks like he's got a lot more numbers. And ooh, Lovecheng should not take this fight. What are you doing? He's not going back. You're now going into the valley. This was terrible for Lovecheng. Viper not in his score lead actually. That's interesting. Oh, that's because Lovecheng killing a lot of archers and of course going for Elite Eagle Warriors. That's raising the score. Trying to go with the ram push here, but Viper's own siege rams are managing to defend here. And he's got another castle up. Very important. So Viper is going to stay on the Elite Plumed Archers. He took down a lot of Lovechengs. Yeah, and also going down like flies. And Lovecheng, another lumber camp here. Didn't want to micro the villages, I guess, and it's faster to build a lumber camp. Also more efficient. Viper got another castle up here. He took the stone, finally. Took him like an hour to get that done, I guess. But he's got a lot of castles and he still is able to produce more Plumed Archers, 150 population right now. Yeah, the Elite Plumed Archers being created on the right hand side. And Viper now trying to attack this hill, I guess. At least it looks a little bit like it after defending this. And taking down Elite Eagle Warriors underneath that castle. But 100 HP, it's not going to be easy. Still a bit of fight for the Viper, I feel, because he's got more army. And Lovecheng once again has to go back. He's still able to take the gold from that hill. Very important. Let me check the relics again. Viper 4 relics right now, while Lovecheng, no relic whatsoever. I think I've seen that relic before. Where was it? I don't see it right now. Elite Plumed Archers against the Elite Eagle Warrior, and the Elite Eagle Warrior actually winning, so Lovecheng can continue to take this wood. At the same time, Viper is fighting a few villages on the right hand side. Wood is actually big. Big theme here for Lovecheng. He doesn't have a lot of it. Viper has this back wood line which he still could take if he wants to. He's taking this wood as well. And he's got the better wood lines, I feel, for now. At least he's got them under control. Siege Rams and Elite Eagle Warriors again trying to go for the hill. This is such an important castle here. And Viper, of course, using the villagers to take down those Siege Rams. I think the castle won't go down. Not without trebuchets, and we know Lovecheng only has one castle left, so traps may not be an option here, especially seeing that so many Siege Rams are on the field. And Viper at the same time raiding on the right hand side. Very nice from him actually. The walls became a little bit like Swiss cheese. They're not really working anymore. And a lot of Elite Eagle Warriors now taking down villages. Viper again losing will. 66 only for Viper. This is terrible. Lovecheng only on 84. He lost a lot of villages too, but Viper is still lower. And while Lovecheng is low on resources, Viper got enough stone for a castle actually. And better on wood, but gold pretty low for him too right now. He's got a trebuchet out. He is taking wood very safely from the sill. This is actually very awesome. And of course Viper repairing this castle. But there is more siege rams and Elite Eagle Warriors approaching. I think Lovecheng might be able to get this castle down. No upgrades actually on the castle. This is a little bit concerning. I think we should have seen at least masonry, maybe architecture later on. But there's just no resources left to do that. And Viper, 67 villagers, that's not really an eco. Lovecheng finally managing to take the castle down. Yeah, that's enough siege rams. And going for the next one, but I think Viper won't lose that one as easy. And the Plumed Arch is just not good enough against the siege rams. The villages are decent. And more Elite Eagle Warriors coming in. This is actually a very nice attacking combination. Use the siege rams first and then take down the villagers. Viper has to find an answer to this. And he may need halberdiers later on just to have some mass. But first he needs eco. And therefore 2 more TCs coming up. Viper low on food, and this castle actually is going down. Quick walls here by the Viper, very smart play. Those Elite Eagle Warriors won't reach the villages here, but the castle is going down, and Lovecheng looking really strong right now. I'm not sure how he did that. Maybe by using the Elite Eagle Warriors. This would be my first attempt to explain this. And of course, Viper low on gold, doesn't have the gold to get a lot of siege rams, and the Plumed Arch is just not good enough in this situation somehow. If Viper had rams, maybe archers, this would be really nice as well. Probably need Eagle Warriors, of course, but if Viper had the siege rams as well, he wouldn't be in trouble. Like this, he's losing 2 castles here. He's gonna lose this 1 relic. Actually, does Viper control all 5 relics? Yes, he got them. Very nice for him, so that's his gold income for now. But those newly built TCs may go down really fast. The Elite Eagle Warriors will die. because the Plumed Archers like in a really tight spot here, taking a good fight. TC will go down, no, and I think Viper won't be able to repair this. Do we have any more action? No, all happening on this hill right now, and Viper is sending the elite Plumed Archers back. Really looking good for Lovecheng right now, is gonna be able to take this TC down as well. Aiming at the 1-3 first now. Lovecheng resources also very low, 135, 138 population, 98 villages though, and Viper only on 60. Can he actually reboom a little bit? Viper low on everything. If Lovecheng was to attack right now, and he's doing elite skirmish at this point, very smart play. I think if Lovecheng would attack now, this game could be over. 1 hour and 10 minutes already. Wow, and Lovecheng doing pikeman actually. Interesting. Maybe he wants to use the fact that he has got all the upgrades on the Elite Eagle Warriors and get some more military units in. Maybe even put them into the Rams. It would be really nice to see. It's a rare thing to see in post-Imperial Age Wars because it requires not much micro and so many actions, so many tasks, but still maybe an option. Elite Eagle Warriors, really expensive, so I don't think we're gonna see a lot of those. Looks like Lovecheng is doing the transition into full trash war and of course siege trams as long as he can afford those. And with a better eco he can sell more resources, he can actually get more gold in, and of course he took a lot of gold here in the middle, so gold-wise Viper probably still behind. I won't check right now because it doesn't really matter at this point. Lovecheng looking good, taking down the next castle. I think Viper may be able, no, the Elite Eagle Warriors coming in first, so Viper may not be able to stop this. Even the elite skirmishers can take down villagers, finally doing masonry. Not sure if Lovecheng got that upgrade, no, but he doesn't really need it at this point. And going for the next wood line expected. Do we see any? Yeah, there's a few Plumed Archers on the right hand side still, but Viper not raiding right now. He's busy defending, and Lovecheng may be able to take this game from here. The elite Plumed Archers is everything that's keeping Viper in the game. 46 village units only, and under 60 villages right now. Villagers trying to take down the siege rams. They may actually be successful, but the castle 588 HP, 446. I think it's a little bit too late for Viper, and the siege ram still there. Yeah, the castle is down. Not good for Viper. Does he have any castles left? Actually, that's one, the initial one, I guess, the first one. But all other castles are down. Viper losing the eco on the left hand side, and he's pretty much wiped off the map. Now he's going to reboom, of course. I'm going to try it. Unless he's calling GG, but he doesn't have a lot of map control here. Look at Lovecheng, he's controlling like 2/3 on the right hand side, this left hand side being more or less under control. He lost a few villages here, I guess, because this Plumed Archer is still standing around, but Viper doesn't have a lot of eco, and from those 56 villages, 8 are idle, now 9, so that means 45 villagers working, the rest is in here, and Lovecheng sending a lot more units. 1 on 12 villages, 20 more military units. Good thing for Viper, has still got those Plumed Archers. Without those, this game would be over by now, and one good Mangan shot would be beautiful, but I don't think we're going to see the siege rams are just stronger at this point. Elite skirmishers moving forward, taking down 1, 2, 3. Nope, dodging the shot. Guess that was 3 Plumed Archers. Small steps, small victories are really important here. Viper finally doing elite skirmishes of his own, and he's gonna counter everything that is here. But the elite Plumed Archers, Viper is going to protect them with this, yeah, not with his life, but trying to protect their lives. And Lovecheng just moving in with elite skirmishes. He's going to raid, he's going to stop Viper from taking a lot of food here. Viper still taking food on the right hand side, not taking the wood in the back here actually, but I guess this wood line is for now, as it is not being attacked by Lovecheng, is safe enough. And Viper actually going to take down villagers from Lovecheng here in the wood lines. Nice, those villagers are going down really fast. Lovecheng has to retreat at the others, and this wood line isn't safe either. Lovecheng, again, those wood lines are gone, so there is no really safe wood here for Lovecheng. Viper has a lot less space, but this wood line here is pretty safe, as well as this one, because it isn't attacked by Lovecheng. Let me actually check. Lovecheng can of course see the wood line, but his units are in the middle here, and Viper now going around and taking down villager after villager. 103 only. Lovecheng lost so many wills in just the last 2 minutes. It's amazing. At the same time, he is trying to keep the control over this hill. Elite skirmisher fight now happening. I think Viper got the edge of more units, and the the higher hill, I guess. But siege rams moving in, and the last castle from Viper may go down soon too. Viper has to go back because elite skirmishes from Lovecheng coming in. This woodline is actually pretty safe, but those elite skirmishes are at the wrong place right now. Lovecheng still got more military on the field, and spreading the eco on the right hand side. He could take this relic, but it's not happening for now. I don't think he's got a... Yeah, there's a monastery, but not enough gold to take, to get a monk out actually. And Viper again trying to go for the left hand side and actually finally claiming this wood, but he has to run away from the lead skirmishers. And Viper actually managing to get a lot of elite skirmishers out. 70 villagers, he is rebooming, village numbers rising for him. While Lovecheng trying to get a few more as well, but he lost quite a good number. Lovecheng still in a huge score lead here, 1 hour and 20-minute game. I think I can go 100 speed, shouldn't make too much difference at this point. And the game actually seems to be under control of Lovecheng, but Viper is still not giving up, and he's still got elite blue archers, he's still producing elite skirmishers, and the siege rams protecting this castle. So Lovecheng will have to do a little bit more to actually win this game against Viper, and Viper sometimes is referred to as the king of comebacks, and he's actually on the way to do that. 77 villages, 85 military units, this is just huge. And while Lovecheng has the military advantage, the military numbers are almost the same, and this is a good start for Viper to actually be able to come back here. Let's see what Lovecheng is will be able to do, and he is taking down Viper's siege ram here, getting more barracks and archer ranges up on the left hand side. Viper again going with the plumed archers, taking down villagers on the wood lines, and this is actually pretty hurtful, I feel, because Lovecheng now under 100 villagers once again, and Viper getting control over the hill using the siege rams. Now Viper might actually be able to come back to get his eco in shape again. Resources from looking pretty decent. Lovecheng actually better. I'm not sure where this gold is from. Probably selling a lot of resources, and I don't need to show that the market prices are down very low. And Viper is still trying to control the lead plumed archers, sending groups of lead skirmishers now as well, but not patrolling, and that means those are going down without fighting. Lovecheng doesn't have villages here on those lumber camps, and Lovecheng still holding this hill and attacking from that hill. Viper now going forward with the siege rams, trying to take down a few archer ranges. Probably not the worst idea, because being housed on 200 is not a problem. Being housed while having to defend, that's the most terrible thing that can happen. And losing production buildings is actually pretty tense. It's pretty important for it's pretty important for the players to actually keep those up and keep the production up, because once you're losing like the majority of your archer ranges, and this is right now happening to Lovecheng, your production is short, and Viper may be able to get the advantage here. And Viper actually 90 military units, but Lovecheng 110. This is amazing. This is how the better eco is working, sending elite skirmishers and even elite eagle warriors again. On the left hand side, Viper's eco here totally unprotected, and those elite skirmishers won't do too much. At the same time, Lovecheng trying to fight in the middle, siege rams, there's one from each player. Viper getting the high ground here, so he should be able to defend. But on the left hand side, Viper is losing villages, and he has to run away actually, has to abandon his TC, because the elite skirmishers of course can park on the TCs and still take down villages. Lovecheng still looking good, Viper able to keep this hill under his control, sending siege rams now. Lovecheng actually managed to take this relic, and Viper getting rid of a lot of buildings here, looking good for him, or not too bad at least. The score is pretty close again, the population not too far behind, but Viper has only 50 villagers working, and that is not enough in posting village, not even for Mayans. And Lovecheng, as we see, is getting more and more units out, is still on 90, while Viper only roughly on 60 military units. 1 hour and 30 minutes almost played in this game. What a great game already, and it's looking like Lovecheng is getting his advantage now. I'm not sure if Viper can come back once again, because he cannot take too much wood. He's finally taking the wood in the back here, because this hill is not safe for him anymore. And this wood line is almost gone. And now Lovecheng once again trying to go on this hill. He's attacking from the hill here, and that means this wood line, ooh, even the TC might go down. No, Viper can see this, attacking the siege ram. And the elite skirmisher is just too far away. But Lovecheng attacking from 3 fronts right now. He's on the right hand side, where Viper is sending elite plumed archers around, but only 1 villager here remaining. I guess Lovecheng lost a few here. And Lovecheng's wood lines are on the far left side for now. He's attacking the TC, he's gonna get rid of all the villages. Viper managed to go to 80 villages again, and he's now defending the left hand side, but Lovecheng is right now is everywhere, and Viper is losing more and more ground, he's losing more and more map control. Lovecheng resources really good, especially the food, not much wood. Viper actually good on food as well, but the wood is really the most important resource when it comes to those 1 hour and a lot plus games. 1 hour 30 plus, you know wood is important. And the siege rams, fighting siege rams, taking down buildings, elite skirmishers everywhere on the map right now. Viper still has a few elite plumed archers going, but I don't think there's too many of those. Let me check, range units 40, they don't actually make the difference, that's sad, but it makes sense, and I guess that's the only 10 that is left. As for Lovecheng, 104 villages and 73 military units, and he is pushing everywhere. Viper still trying to get down a few villages here, but he's losing plumed archers. And those are pretty injured as well. Lovecheng could see this going away and get rid of this TC, taking control of this wood line and taking on the next TC as well. The farms will be useless for Viper. Even the siege rams taking on farms now. Lead skirmishers being attacked, archers being attacked here. Viper has to run away, and looks like Lovecheng is coming for every side right now, and he's taking full control. The score lead now still roughly 2k, and Viper doesn't have a safe wood line any longer other than this one in the back. He's losing villages here. This should not happen, but Viper has so much troubles right now. I think Lovecheng should be able to take this game. Going on the left hand side with more siege rams. Viper really low on gold. Food and wood looking decent. Lovecheng with 1k gold in the bank. This is amazing. Could go like 20 eagles right now. Viper taking this wood, this original first wood line from Viper, actually able to take this right now, but his army is trapped in the middle. Siege rams, there's more from Viper, that's good for him, but those elite skirmishers will attack whatever they can find, and actually looks like Lovecheng attacked the elite plumed archers. Now he has to go back once again because Viper getting the better numbers here, getting the better fight using the siege rams, but I think Lovecheng will be able to reinforce his army on the left hand side pretty fast, and there's the elite eagle warriors coming in actually. Lovecheng spending his gold, there is no more left, of course, on the siege rams and a few elite eagles as well. And Viper will maybe try and come back once again, but it's still not looking good. Lovecheng is taking this woodland on the left hand side. Lovecheng is still controlling this middle hill, and a lot of siege rams for him now moving forward. Not many elite skirmishers, but oh, this is beautiful. Let's keep an eye on this, because the elite eagle warriors right now coming in, they're gonna destroy everything, except for buildings maybe, but those elite skirmishers won't stand a chance. The elite plumed archers, there's not a lot of them, and Viper going back immediately, wants to go on the safety of the TC. The lead eagle was hardly taking any damage whatsoever. Crop rotation coming in for Lovecheng right now. Yeah, why not? And Lovecheng now with the siege ram train, can he take this castle down? If this castle is going down, I think Viper will resign, because then nothing is stopping Lovecheng from raiding everywhere. And Viper, not even 10% of the map, I guess, under his control. This TC may go down. Elite eagle warriors fighting, elite skirmishers fighting, a few elite plumed archers as well. Even villagers, I guess, but so much happening, can't really control this. I don't want to know how much multitasking is required here and how much microing, but TC finally going down. The siege rams from Viper are bye-bye, no more, and this castle will fall for sure. I guess Viper may call GG any minute now. 55 villages and 77 population only. Yes, Viper calling GG. What a great game. I think that was quite a long one. I don't need to say anymore. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you have Arabia games like this in store that aren't recorded, that aren't streamed or casted yet, please tell me. I may go for those as well. See you in the next game. GG.